So first, Bev, as usual, whenever we're doing any of the Qi Gung exercises, we'll open the curtains. So breathing out as you go out, breathing in as you come in this particular one. And this is what we do when we start any set of forms. Back of hands touch, and that's right. When you actually go out, there's no need to really press out. It's just a nice gentle stretch. The triple heater. And the triple heater is to bring into line the temperatures in your body, to keep them all balanced, and it's very good particularly for women who are having in the change and having hot flushes and things. This can kind of help to alleviate some of those and other stresses. It also keeps the body supple, and it's a very fun, comfortable, easy one to do. So off we go. Out, over to the side. Notice whichever way Bev's turning, the opposite foot is the pivot. And it's just a lovely feeling. And the arms go out at, that's right, out to the side. So one arm's out from the shoulder, the way you're facing, and the other one's at 90-degree angle to it. There we go. And this is for the triple heater or the triple warmer. It also makes the body nice and supple, pliable, simple to do, and you just breathe naturally while you're doing it. And when you've done 20 or 30 or whatever you want, you just gently then return to the Dantian position. Again, the Dantian position is with feet shoulder width apart, facing forward, as if you've got a tennis ball under each armpit, so the arms are slightly raised away from the body, the trunk, looking forward, head gently on the shoulders, and as if you've got a cord from the crown running up into the sky, with your tongue on your upper palate behind the teeth, stretching back and front. So we start in the prayer position with the hands raised up in front as if in prayer, then breathing gently, one hand stretches out and the other one goes behind at the same height, and then you bring them in slowly, and then another stretch the opposite side. That's right. The breathing is, as you're going out you breathe in, and as you're coming in you breathe out. And you do about 6 each side, or more if you get used to it. This has a very beneficial effect on loosening the shoulders, taking tension out of the arms and the hands. And also it allows, as you're going out, it allows the lungs to open and fill with air. Then when you've done about 6 to each side, you just gently return to the Dantian position. And relax. Another one we're going to do now, this is quite a very, very powerful one really, and you can do it as fast or as slow as you want. And as you stretch out, because we call it flying, as you stretch the arms out you breathe in, and then as you go down you breathe out, and as you come back up you breathe in. Some people do it very rapidly, others do it quite slowly. It doesn't matter which way you do it the way that feels best for you. So Bev's going to now extend her arms outwards, and she's going to go down and up, down, and you can actually raise on your toes if you want and go as fast or as slow as you want. Sometimes you almost take off them to the floor. It's a wonderful, wonderful exercise. When you've done a few, just slow down and stop, because you might just feel a little bit giddy at the end of it. You can feel slightly giddy, so just go back to the Dantian position and just steady yourself, breathing naturally and normally. It's quite a powerful one, that one. That's excellent. Now here's one we call the axle, and it's quite fun, and it's a gentle stretch, and it's very good for the whole body and the spine, the arms, the shoulders, the neck, even the legs. So off we go. Arms up in front, fingers linked, breathing in and then breathing out as you go round and bending the arms. So as you go round, the arms are loose, they just bend to allow you to stretch right as far as you want to go. When you've done this for a few days, daily, you'll find you can go almost right round. It's amazing. But it's not a real bad stretch, it's just a gentle tension as you're going round. And then you just go back to the Dantian position, relaxed and comfortable. Here's one we borrow often from the heavenly sequence, and it's called holding the world in your arms. So up come the hands and arms, and breathing in, go out, breathing out, come back in. And we do this about 6 times. And then return to the Dantian position. Taking the cup of tea to the master, and the master's on the top of the mountain. So the way we do this is we breathe in and then breathe naturally all the way through it, and the hand goes out, up, you move your body with it, goes round in a circle, and then it comes back in. And then the other hand goes, that's right, out, around, up, around, down, around, and then the other one goes and if you're doing it properly, you would actually have a cup of tea on there, on a saucer, on your hand. This gives the whole body a tremendous stretch. And also, you imagine you've got this cup of tea in your hand, so it has to be flat all the time, all the way through the whole process. Because if it isn't, that cup of tea is going to spill boiling hot tea all over you. And so this will be the last time. Mind you, we usually do it 6 each way, but this is a good enough demonstration. And then back to the Dantian position. Coordination of left and right hemisphere. And the way we do that one is we start with one hand on the forehead and one on the Dantian. And then, breathing in, the lower hand goes out, that's right, and up, and the other one comes down, and as that one reaches the dantian, the other one reaches the forehead. That's right. And then as that one goes out, the other one's coming down, breathing normally. As that's coming down, that reaches the forehead, that reaches the lower dantian, and then the other one goes out. Then, that's right. Just breathing normally through this process. And this time she'll finish with the right hand on the dantian as the other one reaches the forehead, and then to finish she'll just gently bring the left hand down to meet the other hand on the dantian, and then relax in the dantian position. So we now always close the gates. We'll do it a different way this time. It's with the hands coming up as we breathe in, and then going down front of the body as we breathe out, and just stopping for a brief moment at the dantian before going down to the sides. You do this about 6 times, breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you come down. And you notice that as Beverley's going up, it's the wrist that's leading her hand up. And then when the wrist stops to go across, the hand continues to go up. Same when she gets down to the down position. The wrists take her down, but the hands continue. So it's the wrists that's leading the hands. So those are just a few interesting ones that you can do if you've got a little time. You want to coordinate breathing, mind, body and spirit.